Hello to all of my mystical beings, and welcome back to the amysticspath YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. Now, the scenery is different because we are in my car, but I did need a really quiet place to read for all of you and get this message out, and I just was not getting it. So like this week I had a lot of obstacles with trying to do that, so here we are. I hope you guys don't mind. Now, with this pick a card, it is for the message that you need to hear from Spirit. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and hold up the objects that kind of go with the groups for you guys to pick from, because that is really easy, and the fact that we're in a car does kind of make how it is that I would kind of organize things just a little bit more difficult. So for group one, we have this voodoo doll incense holder here. So if you resonate with that or are really pulled to that. For group number two, we have this selenite dagger. Okay. And group number three, we have this septirian egg here. All right, so go ahead and rewind if you have to kind of look at these crystals again, and as well as these figurines, and maybe I'll show them to you guys again. Group number one, group number two, and group number three, and I will see you guys with your messages. Hello to all of my group number three, is those of you that chose the voodoo doll incense holder. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's get into your cards. Let's look at them. I have not seen them yet. So the first card that we have is, where are you being called to journey to? Imrama, Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty, Devotion, Priest, Mystic, Teacher. Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. In the hands, the universe is your partner. Joyful Muse, Inspiration, and Overflow, Overwhelm, and Plenty. So the first thing that I can see, you guys, is that there is a lot of feelings of being overwhelmed. You may be overwhelmed emotionally, but you may be overwhelmed with all that you have to do and what it is that you kind of see for yourself and what it is that you want to see for yourself to be experiencing, right? So the big thing within all of this is, one, Spirit is saying that you're protected. They are your partner. They have your back, especially within these two cards, in the hand as well as Leap. Spirit has your back. Where are you being called to? What are you asked to partake in? Listen to the energy that is around you, that you're hearing, that you're feeling, that's vibrating within you. What is this? We have the Nine of Wands, and this shows me that you're kind of putting like a block or a barrier in front of you, all right? We have the Ten of Pentacles, and this may be because of what this may bring in for your family. You may not be sure, so there's kind of like this blockage energy, all right? But I still also feel like that this thing that you are kind of not diving into, that Spirit is pushing you to dive into, would be good for your happiness. We have the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords, as well as the Six of Swords. And with the Six of Swords, I feel like Spirit is trying to take you to a place that is very, very calm for you, but you have some indecision within choosing what is essentially right for you, or to kind of go forward and make that next step. And Spirit is saying to really clear your head, and I feel like get a good focus. Get a good focus where you can clearly think, where you can clearly see. We have the King of Cups here and the Hermit, as well as the Ace of Swords. So I feel like Spirit has already put a vision in your head, and you already know. You have to really just spend time kind of vibrating with the universe and seeking that energy outwards to really feel out what it is that you've seen, what it is that's calling to you, and really, really sit with that. And I feel like you need to sit with that because there's things that you need to break past to really connect with it, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's your own limitations that you're putting out here, especially with this Nine of Wands that is here. Do not limit yourself of what it is that you can truly access. We have the Knight of Wands and the 9 of Cups. And within this, you guys, I feel like you really need to be focusing on play energy. We have the Ace of Wands as well. So that creative idea that brings you joy and that's really kind of feeling flowing to you, and that spark that has really gone off and illuminated within your mental space, really kind of connect with that and dive into that connective play energy. And I feel like Spirit is saying, really go forward. We have you by the hand. We are your partner. We're not going to let you fall. So go ahead and create, have fun, play. You are protected. All right, this is what it is that I'm seeing for my group number ones. I hope that you guys got everything that you need, and everybody has a great day/week. Mwah. Hello to all of my group number 2s, those of you that picked this selenite dagger. Welcome to your reading, you guys. And I have not seen these cards yet, so let's go ahead, let's dive in, let's see what your reading is. We have the Trust Your Path card. Protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hints and soul tribe. We have Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing, as well as closing door completion. Okay. So I feel like within this, you guys, is that there is a big energy of things shifting and kind of changing. I feel like there is some things kind of exiting out of your life, and I feel like this may be causing some kind of issues for you, that you really need to kind of pull back your power. There may be some anxiety, there may be some frustration, there may be some fear, and just some agitation. You may be sending your energy out into places where they do not need to be. So kind of call that energy back. We have Trust Your Path. If you knew you were supported, what would you do? And I feel like this is very just speaking of the fact that you are supported, that you are protected, and that everything is coming together. Even if you don't feel like it is, even if you don't see that proof right in like your vision, right in your atmosphere, things are truly coming together. We have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, as well as the Page of Pentacles and the Star here, you guys. And I feel like this is saying, one with the Page of Pentacles, is that there needs to be balance going forward, and going forward into where it is that Spirit is taking you. There is a direction, you guys, that you want to be going in. There's a direction that you want to be going in here, but there is something that is stopping you, and this is mentally and emotionally. You have to connect to your spark, fall into the safety of the universe, of the divine, because they have your back and they are guiding you and protecting you. And this is emulated within the Star card as well, that you are protected. And the Hanged Man here, I think that this is saying that you need to take a pause, you need to take a breath, you need to take a break, because Spirit is really, really on your side. Spirit is really, really on your side. Take a second to breathe and relax and realize that Spirit's not going to take you into something that's so scary that you cannot handle. We have the Moon card here. We can see that there's like that submerging of fears and kind of disillusion and not being able to see clearly. We have this Five of Swords that's saying, hey, get your power back. Like that bumping your head and wake up and realizing that there needs to be, you know, a balance, and for you to be able to stand firmly on your ground and walk forward. All right. Four of Swords. Speaking of that rest again, that rest that Spirit is saying that it is okay for you to take. Rest, rejuvenate, then move forward. The Queen of Cups is very connected and very at peace and just absorbing and feeling the energy that is around her. So within all of this, you guys, I feel like things may be wonky because there is doors, there is situations, there is things that are ending, that are shifting. All right, call back your power so you don't get so engulfed in that. You are protected. Things are coming together. Rest, take a break, take that pause energy and move forward. All right, this is what it is that I'm seeing for my number twos, all right? Mwah. I hope everybody has a great week, a great day, and that this reading is finding you in great energy. Hello to my group number 3s, those of you that chose this Septarian egg. Welcome to your reading. I have not checked out these cards, so let's see what message Spirit has for you, all right? We have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding light, laying foundations, the divine plan. We have horseman, herald of change. The galactic mushroom, the divine matrix, and fool's embrace, transmuting pain. Okay, so the first thing that I can see is that there is this energy of needing to get grounded and to raise the energy and really connect within spirit and spirit's divine plan. There is this energy of shifting, and I feel like there may be this energy of shifting perspective because we have the fool's embrace here as well. That means that there's transmuting energy that can be painful, right? We have the galactic mushrooms, the divine plan. So this tells me that one, there is the energy of the universe that is looking over you, and there's this almost this, I feel like this big cosmic source. I feel like I see all of this energy seeping down here, that this big cosmic source that you're truly connected to. I feel like you are a stronger, more magical being than you realize. I also feel like I'm also getting this feeling that there is this energy of kind of like moving forward and moving into a higher level of things. I feel like there's this stepping stone with this seeding of foundation, that there's this moving into this higher level of things. But the 7 of Swords popped out. So I feel like you really need to, although you really need to gather your mental state and let the sun kind of shine down on you, nurture you, bring that nurturing, clearing energy to your mental space. We have the 6 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, as well as the 3 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. A lot of Wands cards, you guys. So there's a lot of high intense, like passionate energy here. All right, so within the 3 of Wands, we really see what it is that we're looking out to, all right? And we also have to embody that within ourselves. I feel like there is this really this place of peace that Spirit wants you to kind of go mentally, that they're trying to take you, and you can kind of see this spark. You can almost like, you can smell it, you can feel it embering, right? But you have to kind of like, to get there, you have to really, I feel like, open up your heart. You have to open up your heart. And I feel like, although this is a horse back here, this ear right here really gave me unicorn vibes, and I'm really feeling like opening up to the magic. All right, and opening up your heart as well, and following that and going into that. I feel like there's this big energy of really being centered within what it is that you are seeing for yourself and what it is that you're being pushed into by Spirit. We have the 4 of Wands. There needs to be a happiness and celebration, the energy of play and love and happiness, as well as within, I feel like, your family, and bringing this into your family and the connectivity that you're feeling and that you're able to engulf in within those that are around you. We have the 5 of Wands here, that is like you kind of pulling out all of the energy of being distracted and finding what it is that's truly important, what it is that you truly need to be chasing. Again, the energy of get grounded, connect with nature. I feel like the energy of you've been off balance and you need to get back to your core. Literally, this is the energy of getting back to your core, where it is that you see yourself, when you envision yourself, and when you envision yourself doing what it is that you want to do, being who it is that you want to be. When you envision that, it's aligning with that, you guys. Completely aligning within that. We have the Lovers card, the Emperor, and the star. And it's like when you're connected to the divine, when you're connected to source, and you're looking to source and source alone and what it is that you're feeling in your soul for answers, this puts you more in line with how it is that you're supposed to be responding and connecting within the divine and aligning within duality. All right, and also within only looking to the divine. This is what keeps you firm. This is what keeps you sturdy. This is what keeps you in place. This is what keeps you on top of your game, to be connected within the sacred energy and the sacred geometry of the divine. And I feel like that's really connecting with this galactic mushroom card over here, you guys. Spirit is saying, by connecting with them, by connecting with your team, by trusting within your team, this is what's bringing you the change that is needed, the change that you are looking for, the change to transmute, and the change to tap into play and fun and living and liberated energy, and really to be focused on the fire of life and not other distractions. All right, to be very balanced and feeling harmony within the physical. All right, this is what it is that I'm seeing for my group number 3s. I hope that this message has brought you all the clarity that you need, and everybody has a great day / week. Mwah.